go, go! Ora. Mate ou desative Sir House. Vejamos, senhoras e senhores. Vou fazer essa do cachorro primeiro.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Cassinão vazio.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend his mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee... The mighty Kaisar has bestowed upon you his mark and guaranteed... Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson.
Hey, you there.
Meu
I have a
Deus.
message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Caralho, mais alguém? Mais alguém? Tá. Tá, esse aqui é meio longe, hein? Mas vamos lá. Será que eu não posso dar TP pra fora da cidade? Não. Que diferença, tá? Essa parte da cidade pra outra. Deixa eu ver que porra é essa. Entendi.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Não, deixa ele vivo, deixa ele vivo. Vou espancar a criança ainda. O jeito que fica a lança, meu Deus. Aí, assim fica melhor. Tem uma ruazinha aqui, não tem? Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. Ah, tá, é só uma saída. Caralho, dá pra entrar até pelo esgoto. Musiquinha triste, acho que é a torre do House lá. Esconderijo.
What are you doing here, stranger? Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Paul. You better not mess with us or you'll end up... Simple. Up until now, we committed our crime. But that's gonna change with our... You'll have to ask Pauline about that.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you.
Caralho.
I'm Pauline, of Sam. You'd best not mess. Come a week or so. Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance, that gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob. We'll be known as the greatest gun. You'll see. You'll feel stupid that you made fun of us.
E se eu matar eles agora, será que eu pego a arma? Não. É, acho que... Ah, aqui, ó. Muito difícil. Eles não têm a chave. É, vocês vão ficar vivos. Não acho que dê pra cortar caminho se eu for reto. Acho que é melhor seguir a estrada mesmo. Que porra é aquela lá? Mandaram os caras de base. Pô, aquele bicho lá parece um mosquito gigante. Uma vespa. Mesma coisa. Sou foda, eu quero caminhar demais. Não tenho muito o que fazer, muito o que encontrar no meio do caminho. Pô, mas esse cara aqui se esconde, né? Parece uns muflon. Ó, parece que eles são bravos. Alguma coisa ali. Caralho. What? Como assim? Vamos ver o que tem aqui, né? chumbinho. Tá porra. O cachorro é brabo demais. O cachorro é brabíssimo. Ué. Olha onde é que ele foi pegar o bicho.
Trouble. Brotherhood.
For Brotherhood. Eita, cuzão. Que porra é isso, menor? Mutante.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them.
What?
And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. Docks inside the... was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from human. One of these days, I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting. Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland. Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and the Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time. We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like my... Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right. All right. A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars. And me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Kaisar, not Kaisar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it. Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. That amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've done. Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Farewell. Jacobstown.
Spotted some humans down the road. Could be great gods. Jimmy! Little Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being... Oh, of course I have, dearie. I watch over the big horners. They're sweet, gentle creatures.
Beleza. Doideira esse lugar aqui, meu.
Spotted some humans down the road. Could be great cons again. Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Caralho.
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin...
Vai ter que cagar, rapaz.
Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
Meu Deus.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while, I venture down into the valley to trade the big horner hides.
Let me see. Tem coisa que é cara pra caralho, meu. Pra consertar.
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see them. The great cons come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it.
Sounds computer.
One of the ranger stations. I assume this is about something important. You're in a... It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with... Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them. The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that... The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of... Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject. Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to... Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of... Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks. I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit... Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left.
Olha, do enclave.
It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig would... Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in. I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends...
Tá, depois eu ajudo vocês. Se bater vontade. Vambora, que opções nós temos? Tá, primeiro lugar a senhora Gibson.
Hey! So, you're back. Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old. As for the price for this
Caralho.
paper, 700 caps sounds about...
Meu Deus. Tá. Segundas opções. Caralho, moleque, é 700 conto, meu. What the fuck? Vamos tentar ver aquele ali. Provavelmente nessas facções eu vou ter que fazer uma missão. Na verdade, vamos nessa do Vault aqui. Como nesse New Vegas aqui eu não vi nenhuma Vault. Pau comendo, moleque.
Hey!
Caralho, ele deita todo mundo, cara. Caralho, aqui tá uma zona de guerra, hein? Até o Pay. Esse item aqui não tem ainda, eu acho. Só que agora tá pesado. Caralho. Com muita dinamite, que porra. Pronto, tamo safe. Logo aqui na frente. Caralho, mas cadê a mulher, porra? Vocês estão de brincadeira, hein? Acho que é o outro lado dessa ponte. Vagabundo não morre? Tá, deu merda. Uma dramática. E olha que eu tô só de passagem, hein? Acho que aqui é a base deles.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
Ué, não tem nada aqui, gente. Caralho, é uma bela base, hein? Porra. Aqui mesmo. Eu achei que eu ia chegar na moral aqui, tava neutro com eles. Tem alguma coisa aqui, ó. Pior que tá apontando pra essa mulher aí. Acho que não era pra ter matado ela, não. Tá, hippie. Era pra ter uma vault aqui ou o quê? Como é que a gente faz? Shit. Ué, mas aonde tá essa vault? É aqui dentro. Então, mas como é que a gente entra aí, cara? Ah.
What the fuck are you doing here? Final warning, asshole.
Ah, vou entrar matando todo mundo aqui, foda-se.
All right. You ready to die? You like the sight of your own blood?
Vou pegar uma shotgun. Porque aqui vai ser combate. Combate pertinho. Beleza.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Vou ter que estar de tozinha. Tá aqui é só rango.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
What?
You like the sight of your own blood?
Got my eyes peeled.
Oxi. Tá, mas como é que o cachorro passou? Eu não vi.
Uh-oh.
Deixa eu jogar uma porra, hein. Eu tava de guarda no banheiro? Que porra é essa? O pau tá comendo.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Se essa shotgun já é ruim, imagina de quando ser errado. Essa Coca-Cola é diferente, hein? Quase limpamos tudo. Tinha uma parte que descia lá atrás agora. E uma que sobe aqui, ó. Ah, tem essa aqui que desce mais ainda. Aí é foda. Hip. Não tem como descer, vambora. Ah não, aqui ó. Fala que demora, meu. Só vou hackear isso aqui porque é porta. Caraca, caraca, quase foi. Cara, que merda. Ah, irmão. Nem fodendo. Nem fodendo. Oh shit.
You thought you could hide from me? Sight of your own blood.
Damn it, that.
Que porra tem aqui? É uma mina. Olha isso. Oxi. Ué. Não entendi não. Olha isso. Mas o que que explode ali que eu não entendi ainda? Tá, esses fios aqui. doideira. De novo.
How the hell did you get in here? And who the hell? What do you... Tell me why I should tell you anything. Oh, my apologies, sir. I was sent here by Colonel Shu to... He sent you. You can go back to Old Shu and tell him that the mission will be complete. What's it look like? I caught one in the leg. I killed a dozen of those degenerates. I holed up here after I killed that one. They're too stupid to unlock the door, so I knew they'd figure whoever attacked, I just need a day or two. Then I'll take out Motor Runner myself. I even got his key to the main. Bad idea on all sorts of levels. I guess you have a point, and I don't know how long it'll... Here, take this. It's the key to the maintenance wing.
Lá vamos nós de novo. Foda-se. Agora não lembro pra onde é que é a porta. Deixa eu dar uma dormida aqui antes.
Uh-oh.
Cadê o cachorro, porra? Oxi. Bugou.
You like the sight of your own.
When I find you, please, please.
Caralho, é gigante aqui, hein? E lá vamos nós. Crawling quase foi. Ai, bagulho chato, meu Deus.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Ah. Pô, tem um terminal do lado, eu ia saber que dá pra fazer lockpick. Tá, não tem nada aqui, porra.
How the hell did you get in here? Where the fuck are my guards?
Mortos.
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all... Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything. We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people... I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons who do business there. There's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side. We can get the fuck...
Tá aí, ficou por isso?
How the hell did you get in here? Where the...
Caralho. Tá, e lá se vai outra chance de achar um cérebro pro cachorro. Pronto. Acabei com a facção inteira. Caralho, eu gasto lockpick pra nada, irmão. Um grampo no armário. Doideira de vault. Tá, essa opção que não deu muito certo não. Como vou chegar lá, não sei. Tá, por aqui não dá pra subir não. Pô, mulher, usa os braços, porra. Ué? Como é que eu vou passar pra lá então? Tem uma parede invisível? Tá porra. Por que tem um cara ali? Não é inimigo. O que vocês estão fazendo aqui, irmão?
Hey, no sudden moves and you... Keeping watch on the river and looking for anyone trying to cross it. Best of the best.
Tá, não tem ninguém olhando, pô. Não sei se é por aqui, por baixo, pelo lado. Caralho. Ó, já vamos parar, ó. Ou não. Ei. Putz, acho que não é por aqui não. Que isso, cara? Uma zona de guerra? Ah, espero que não deixe passar, né? Ah, como é que eu vou passar, porra? Putz, grila.
Hey.
Deve ser por baixo, então. Caralho.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have time. Then I suggest you make your way back outside. My men have ordered.
Calmou, calmou. Onde eu tô me metendo, não sei. Eita porra. Tá, andei e não dei nada. Acho que vou ter que comprar o cerebelo da mulher mesmo, não tem jeito. Tem como passar por baixo aí, tio. Tipo clandestino. Vejamos. Pra que esse lugar aqui? Vou fazer cagada, quer ver? Não dá, que merda. Cara, deve ter um modo clandestino de passar essa... Putz, acho que não, hein. Não sei se vai ter uma descidinha certinha pro cara aí. Au. Temos algo. O foda é que eu não sei se vai dar pra atravessar o rio. Tem uma... Caralho, tem uma barca lá embaixo, cara. Eu sou muito burro, velho. Onde... Caralho, velho. Depois que eu esqueci que eu peguei essa missão pra chegar lá. Vai, Rex. Tem que seguir a estrada aqui? Não. Radiação pegando. Mina de ouro. Será? Vou entrar aqui. Deixa que não tem uns ratos gigantes que me comam nessa porra. Vamos pegar um de curto alcance. Porra, aí é barril. Ué. Ah, Chico, você estava de férias. Caralho, dinamite, dinamite. Se eu usar um dinamite aqui, será que você cai pro caminho? Vem pra cá, moleque, vem pra cá. Vem pra cá, praga. Porra, meu Deus. Ué. Tá preso aí, porra. Então, não tem nada aqui, cara. É sério isso? Porra. Absolutamente nada. What the fuck? Continuemos. Oxi. Acho que vou ter que descer essa montanha aqui na real. Onde tem descida? Cara, olha pelo mapa mesmo, não dá uma foda, meu. Acho que é bem pequeno. Mas quando começa a caminhar por ele que vê que essa porra é grande. Tá, Maria. Olha as merda.
Hello.
O cara tá vivo.
Please. Legion caught me. Said that. Please. No.
Putz, irmão, cada um com seus problemas. Outra caverna.
Halt! What business have you in Cotton? You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who cursed. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no.
Vai te fuder, rapá.
Always true to Caesar.
Meu Deus. Caralho, os caras são tipo uns romanos mesmo. Que porra é isso? Olha o cabelo.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him wait. A Legion outpost. What's it look? We crossed the river when the profligates fled from Searchlight. From here, we stage raiding parties. I'm an officer of the Legion of the rank Decanus. When we encamped, I commanded so I command what's left, under the wise leadership of as much as their cowardice will allow. The profligates avoid open battle, but on good days we find their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship.
Então o que eu vou ganhar com isso? Deixa eu ver.
Ah, wait. Name your... That would be worth knowing, especially if we... If they're more powerful... Tin cans, gunpowder, scrap metal, and duct tape?
Tá, acho que eu ganhei alguma coisa, né? Mas... Pelo menos eu ganhei XP. Cala a boca, cachorro, porra. Tô roubando os caras e tá latindo, meu. Aquele ali é o Agripa. Foda-se.
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar. Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the... Cursor Lucullus is waiting... It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspe... Of course I am, you fool. When Wulpes and Kulta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar... It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows.
Tem uma bala na testa aí, ver. Pijama sensual. Aqui. Caralho, a gente vai com essa porra aí, meu Deus.
Awe, are you ready to head up? You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is...
Caralho.
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar. The trip will take a few hours.
Holy shit.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also Your belongings will be returned. Wait.
Meu Deus. O estranho é que ele pegou minha ficha também, vagabundo. Você tá me cheirando muito mal, hein. Caralho, what the fuck? Que porra de roupa é essa? Achei que fosse outra coisa. Caralho, mulher, que porra é isso?
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with He's the best the Legion has to offer. Or so the Legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than...
Tô desarmado, mas... Tô desarmado, mas tenho... Tenho meus companions. Oi.
Hi.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionnaires.
Que isso, um ringue?
The camps are getting crowded.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman. A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. 3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try. We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually... You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the Legionaries talking...
Ah, vão sim. Aham, vão sim.
True to Caesar.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. You must enter Caesar's tent alone.
Entendi.
Should have brought something to read.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summon. I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino, and get away with it? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like it. The question is...
Putz, você vê a legião, cara.
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick... I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not... It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you can keep... Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 22-7. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear... Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open or... I don't know. I know Mr. House built it. I'm thinking it's probably some kind of weapon that he can't activate from a distance. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there. Good.
Procurar um cerebelo aqui.
The camps are getting crowded.
The mechanical dog you have. I ask because Caesar once had a similar... We breed them mostly, but sometimes we get some good... Been doing it since I was a boy. The mongrels know to listen up. Lupa. Yes, she's the mother... Cyberdog. Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I know what you're talking... Not too common. You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain is yours. Don't let... Oh, and standard arena rules still apply. You don't get to wear armor, and you get only a machete. All right.
Meu Deus.
Lupa met an honorable death in the arena.
Cara, vai ficar. Vai ficar até amanhã. Até amanhã notificando que as coisas que eu ganhei de volta.
What? It took years for...
Tem que pegar o cérebro dela, será? Pronto.
What?
Deixa eu ver. Será que eu ajudo esses vagabundos, cara? Eu tô com todas as minhas armas já, eu acho. Ou não, né? Ou será que tá adicionando aos poucos? Vou ter que ajudar esse vagabundo.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge. The arena.
cara me deu uma lapada ali, meu.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned. Caesar has put a lot of...
Caralho, tô com muita coisa.
Our way, true to Caesar.
Deixa eu ver这儿了。Vou ter que chamar os caras que ficaram lá atrás.
Speak to me when you are ready and I'll...
Ficou os dois lá atrás.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge.
Aw, just...
The arena.
Bora, rapaziada. Ela tá lá atrás, cara.
Are you ready to proceed into the
What?
I do wish you'd come and met with me at the Lucky 38 when you first arrived on the Strip, or after you killed Ben. Quite an honor you spurned my invite. You would be the first person. But you still wound up here, right where I wanted you. I knew that you were searched very thoroughly when you... I also regard it a certainty that the chip was 2 + 2 = 4. Caesar wants you to destroy whatever... But that's not going to happen. Because
Meu Deus.
I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control it. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active. Listen to me very carefully. I've waited too long. Do as I say, and your rewards will be immense. Thwart me, and your punishment... I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are in...
Meu Deus. Nem sei o que fazer agora.
This is now a free... Unable to continue.
O foda é essa radiação pegando. Boa, cruzada.
Hold it right there. Still not engaging. Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly. Law. Abiding citizens, please leave the area.
Eu não sei se eu destruo, cara. Aquele velho é rico, meu. Ele vai me dar muita grana. Vambora, gurizada. Meu Deus. Meu Deus. Corre, molecada. Corre. Foda-se esse bicho aí. O Obama, a mulher tancaram tudo.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but You are free to leave.
You must enter Kaisar's tent.
Caralho, tu é chatão, hein, irmão. Puta merda.
Should have brought something to read.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you, you have an interest in his death too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets, you know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you. I've analyzed the region's tribe to determine how they might be useful. I may... What? It's called an auto dock. As the name suggests, it can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely... Mark my words, you piece of shit. This is the last time you will ever refuse. If you meant what you said, you'd best be on your way, and at good speed. And forget all... If you ever disobey me again, I will order my Praetorians to hack you to death with...
Ué,
Until Mr. House has been dealt with, you and I have
o
nothing
cara
to
ficou
talk about.
putaço, velho. Foda-se.
Aw, just when the standing...
Vambora daqui, rapaziada.
True to Kaisar.
Acho que é por aqui, né? É.
Awe, are you...
Pronto. A neve tá pegando aqui já.
Is there something else I can do for? Very well. Show me. Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, have a seat. This...
Pronto. Agora ele tá parrudo.
Hey there.
Me cura aí na bisgoia.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Eu achei que eles curavam radiação. Tá, acho que primeiro eu vou. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu voltar lá pra aquele Esse. O fora tem que entrar tudo de novo naquele em Vegas. Espero que eu possa ir lá dentro. Não é perto bastante, mas serve.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally I had to let her out.
Hey, hey, baby doll. Welcome to the top. Them's the breaks. Lady.
Calmou, calmou. Sem tretas.
Hey, hey, baby doll. Smooth and easy, just the way I like. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble... Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I...
Hey, there's the high roller.
Tá, onde que é? Ah, embaixo. Deixa o cara tirar daqui, meu. Não, porra. Pronto.
Don't you just love that plaque? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. Howe. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do. They must be a really nasty people. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion or NCR... The cons are just... they're a dirty... They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vega. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious. So then, they settled at Red Rock Camp. I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this, he hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something. From what I understand, Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were... Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible... Anything else? Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of security... Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty there must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not... They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a fake. No right. Anything else?
Tá, vamos ver.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
As coisas voltaram, né? Yep.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed. You'll get the...
Hello.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today? Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our... I I sure do, but... Alright. I'm not sure what's going on at Lucky 38. That place is weird. I knew someone would call in that mark soon. All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Later.
Meu irmão, sinceramente, eu vou ajudar quem me pagar mais. Depois eu torturo minha grana no cassino. Foda-se. Prioridades.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dick. Business? What the fuck do you... Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fuck... I don't give half a dick what you heard. You again? What the fuck do you want? Bye. You again. I banged Lot's wife and licked her salty ass. The fuck do I look like? Now tell me why you've been dropping my name before I get some muscle over here.
Beleza, o quarto dele. Doideira esse lugar. Dá jeito de subir ali, ó. Será que não tem nada lá? What the fuck?
I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
Enjoying the show?
Tá. Uou, som. Ué. What the fuck? Mas não é aqui.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Isso não é chave, não tem como não. Só não entendi onde é que tá essa pessoa que tem a chave. Como se estivesse atrás de mim aqui. Andar principal. Tá marcando ele e o quarto dele, eu acho.
My dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me. That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
You again. I hear you've been making some. Hey there. Can I... Waves around here.
Será que a recepcionista não vai ter?
I'm glad those damn bots are gone for good. Gamora has the loosest slots on the strip.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. Yeah, Kachino's a creep.
Caralho.
With those skinny little...
Meu Deus. Caralho, tô no preju já, hein.
Must be cozy up there in the lucky 38.
Find yourself a girl.
Eu tô no preju.
Let me know.
Esperar ele aqui à noite, na real, né? Vem cá. Mas já é noite. Ah. Joana. Pô, mas pra que essa novela toda pra chegar no banheiro, cara?
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
You again. Where the fuck did you get that? That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some info. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine include. Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So, the bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new... They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what... I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking a gambler. Everyone has a... Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let...
This place smells like booze and sex. That's what I
Não entendi não.
Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
Who are you? I didn't do any. I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a... Hey man, I don't know nothing. Cachino? Cachino what? Are you kidding? What do you want to talk? I don't see how that's...
Tá.
You again? Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me. I guess if Cachino trusts you, I can tell you a little of what happened. It all started with a... Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn... I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her... I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble. All right? That night, mostly buff out, I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night. Like I said, pretty standard for me. You again. When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few, they offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large quantities of... You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would.
Eu não prometo nada.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the... Legion. They better not
Hey.
See you around.
Ué. Cadê esse cara? Isso aqui tá em cima. Caralho, que confusão, meu.
Not at home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky 38.
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
Tá, mas como é que eu vou entrar aqui?
I hear you've been making some waves around here.
Shit.
The fuck are you looking at?
A não ser que não seja aqui ainda. Cara, eu não sei onde é que tá o outro boneco, meu. Tá, um tá em cima, um tá embaixo.
Is always open for business.
Tá dizendo que tá aqui, mas... Como?
Fiends are bad for business. NCR should do their fucking job.
Tipo, que porra é essa, cara? Cassino confuso dos infernos.
Welcome back to Gamora.
Well, look.
Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
É como se fosse ali em cima, ó, mas como é que eu subo? Ah.
Hey, you're Cucino's friend. Ah, Trike. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. We run a hotel. All right.
Tá, que é isso então.
Gamora is always open for business.
You again? Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm getting the hell out of here. They're keeping them in a little utility section down off. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container. As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and melt through. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into multi. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be in. All right.
I think there is something wrong with that dog.
I'm getting the heck out of here. You go place that thermite and do what you need to do.
Cara, vazou, irmão. Era ali onde eu tava. Caralho, parece uma vault. Vou pegar tudo que eu tiver direito. Era só isso, né? Vem pra cá, rapaziada.
Business is good. All the family's got.
Olha a merda.
Hey, what can I do for you? Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to... As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stop... When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's... There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. Hurry and get ready. I'll give you a...
Vambora. Eita porra.
Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's have
I'm pretty
some
sure they're gonna
words.
kill you after they
Take a
talk.
seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
It's time for the meeting with the bosses. We can't chit-chat
Please
right
have
now.
a seat. Let's have a bit of a powwow.
So I assume you know... Well, you've been a real thorn in our side. However, we wanted you to know that... So... Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns.
Caralho, equipar a arma, porra. Achei que tava equipado já.
Things are good since Kachino took over. Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight Of course, after all you did for me, here...
O cara me deu só 50 fichas. Caralho, que vagabundo.
Ordinary guys with knives and... bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Que vagabundo, irmão. Porra. Isso que era pra eu ter pegado antes.
Beatings are bad for business. NCR should do their fucking job. Things are good since Kachino took over.
E você acha uma cama? Tô afim de gastar Steam Pack não.
Welcome back to Gamora. Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink. Your family.
Pronto, molecada. Let's get out of here.
What the fuck are you looking at?
A boca, rapaz. Vermelhinho, só vai. Puta merda, jogo roubado. Aí. Só confia. Nossa, ripou demais. Caralho, que merda, hein? Porra.
Things are good since Kachino took over.
Foda-se, irmão. Muito pesado. Olha isso. Tá. Aqui acho que na cidade já foi. Vamos começar lá por baixo, ver qual é que é. Na verdade, acho que tem um... Vender as coisas. Se bem que não deve ter mercador aqui, né?
I hope they don't close the quarry. I need the money.
Não lembro se tinha.
Generator's still not.
Hey there, what's new?
Acho que é isso.
Thanks.
Man, I wish I'd stay back in California some days.
Tem uma entrada lá. Poderio militar. Oxi, como é que entra isso aqui? Caralho, mas não é aqui não. Ou é? Eita preula. Será que os caras foram pro saco? Taca, mulher. Era pra ser bem aqui. Se bem que tem várias entradas, vários bunkers.
Hold on, I've got this.
Ué.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Meu Deus. Eu achei que aquela era a senha.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here. And I can't say, but since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. My office is right here in case you need anything.
Beleza.
Sharp, Ramos.
Me lembra aquela base da Enclave. Ainda mais com as partes embaixo do solo. Parece uma nave espacial essa porra.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in... After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave. What do you say, outsider?
Vai fazer o que, cara?
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed... 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not... In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to... The less who are aware of this situation, the better. My brothers and sisters, it would be imprudent to worry them unduly without first... Then that is your choice.
Ah, velho, sinceramente. Não vou ganhar nada com isso.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Oh, it's you, Veronica.
Na verdade eu queria achar a base... Como é que chama? Suprimentos.
Hey. Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio... I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about... Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when... Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to... I miss hanging out with the other students all the time. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brother... They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that.
Não, acho que vou ajudar eles. Não sei bem, veremos. Mas tem bastante gente aqui embaixo.
Does the NCR have any artillery that...
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's...
Big?
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Te fuder, rapá. Tá, dê a volta.
Hey.
Vamos ajudar eles, tá?
Have you reconsidered outsider? In exceptional cases, 3 such teams have gone missing recently. And the new... In order to maintain the peace and adhere to... I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a... The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them. But their positions should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrol. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scout... You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate men. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's... Are you willing to listen to... Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us. So are you willing... As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated, morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulation. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder... Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, if the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for... The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself, the fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you. And you have a line. In short, you're in a perfect position. If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. And when that happens, it will be good to have the...
Interessante.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocol. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a... And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me. Veronica.
Eu não sei não. Se bem que acho que quanto mais facções eu ajudar, mais parceiros eu vou ter. Pelo menos assim espera, né?
Hey, Ramos.
Behave yourself.
Caralho, mas é a missão que eu peguei, hein? Ah, tem um aqui do lado. Shit. Holy shit. Radiation, caralho. Tô muito mal. Esse bicho é fortezinho. Ah, é aqueles do 3. Olha os caras aqui, esse coitado. Oxi, cagaço.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Paudona. Meu Deus. Aquele dia eu não explorei aqui, mas vou ter que vir de qualquer jeito. Ufa.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please present. Invalid response. You have.
Beleza, 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 beleza.
Hello. Please.
Vambora daqui.
How may I serve you, mistress? Welcome back. Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Lá vamos nós.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we? Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production.
Tô quase metendo pipoco nesse robô, cara. Ah, velho, foda-se. Ela parece Duende Verde com esse capuz. queria mesmo.
No valid Repcon identification.
É lá na ponta.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Tá, então não é aqui. Ah, aqui, ó. Então acho que é isso aqui, ó.
Third floor access is for example. Invalid.
Falou, falou. Tá, mas não é aqui. Por onde é que eu desço, cara? Ah, é aqui, sua anta.
Unauthorized facial pattern.
Porra, não explorei lá ainda, hein?
Hey there. Need
Sabia que tinha isso. Pronto.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the... For around 5 years now, makers of the finest high-grade... You ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware? There's a... None whatsoever. Everything inside the... A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the gun... Working for the gun runners is a sweet job.
O que eu tô fazendo aqui, cara? É lá... Ah, meu Deus. Caralho, é burro pra cacete. Não creio nisso. Ué, é as vacas. Oxi. What the fuck? Tem uns caboclos lá.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch.
Hey there.
Good riddance.
Hey there.
Hey there. What the fuck? Tá porra! Entendi não. Que merda é essa, irmão? Ah, não tem como fugir disso aqui não, cara.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you... Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler, and I've made some cash from gambling, and some cash from reclaiming... Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you... They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. There is a way, and I'll tell you, for a little wage. Suit yourself. Come back and see me when you...
Então fala, porra.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you make it back... Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from... I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it. Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Should have brought something to...
Vocês ficam aí. Não deu muito certo não. Cara, eu tô vendo que isso aqui vai ser tenso.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought... Now that...
Should have brought something to.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss with it.
Oh, bela proteção.
I keep hearing about some...
Tem um bagulho que me dê velocidade, não? Eu posso ficar furtivo, talvez, né? Passa mais rápido ainda. Deve ter um lugar pra direita ali pra se esconder.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over in the strip.
No fim deu certo.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? Are you even human? Some kind of... Move a muscle now and I'll blow... Watch your mouth, Savage. Raquel will be here any...
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest. I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense. I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing or you can accept Mother. Follow close.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years. Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of... I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those... That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a out. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world, since seclusion has kept us safe. But the world around us is changing. Neon light. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. But I think we need to let it in, just a little. You're that little bit of the... You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My young... Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounds. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every...
Evening.
Hello.
Tem que só conversar com os caras, basicamente. Só que tem essa missão aqui ainda. Coitado. Tinha que ter postado com ele.
That was pretty incredible. I've never seen anyone come out
Aw, just when the stand...
of the boomer's reign of death alive.
Vou falar com o velho. Meu Deus.
outsider.
Hello, outsider.
Found the missing patrols, or... They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not but we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols... When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain... I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrol, when you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered...
Caralho, tio.
Have you had any luck finding... I can spare a little time. That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra... It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in... There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them. And we have half the number we did at... And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be... We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we... We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection.
Caralho, tio, tu podia ter falado dos batedores antes, hein? Aí eu fazia tudo na mesma hora. Mas por hoje chega, molecada. Só vou sair na superfície lá pra deixar no pique. Pronto, por hoje chega. Amanhã a gente volta.